All right. I'm getting a haircut next week. That's all there is to it. I do it myself, but oh well. I can help out the economy and give some guy a few bucks to cut my hair. I have to drive like 40 minutes to a guy that I like if he's still there. And sleepy eye. Just hope he's not sleeping. All right. I'm gonna get Uzi in chat. If you wanted reading tonight. All right. Oh man. What's the link on my YouTube channel? Really? I don't want to give you the studio link because you don't have a microphone. Maureen is not live. I don't know why it says that. So anybody's coming here thinking that Maureen is here. No, she's not. Hey, Oopie, there you are. All right, we got you now. All right, so I don't know why. I got to figure that out. Why it says that Maureen is live when I don't have any of her channels selected. So I don't know. I only have my channels selected. All right, so Oopie, I'm going to use my regular deck I've gotten pretty good with. If that's okay. All right. The one that I've been using. I did post the tarot card minute, today's tarot card minute. I posted that. Okay, I got one on my page and two on YouTube. Okay. Change it back and forth. All right. Told Brian was doing a comedy thing on his Spreaker channel. Okay. Sophia, I want you to think of the suit color. What you're going to be thinking of is Major Arcana, which is the dark green, the blue, the violet or purple, the pink, or the yellow. So think of one of those colors as your first card, and I'll do the same as I'm shuffling and I'm talking to you and I'm thinking, what color are we going to draw? Is it going to be one that we both think of? You can put it in chat if you want, or you can wait until I draw the card. You're seeing pink. Oh, okay. Now look. All right. Now, the strangest thing was I was seeing pink or the dark purple, but look what I drawn. Look what I drew. That was right when you said pink, and I stopped shuffling and I picked the first card. That's what we got right there. Now you see the connection? Do you see the connection? Okay, now there you go. That's that first card. Second card is the yellow one. I'll send you the picture of this, but I'm going to leave it up here for a little bit. Hey, Charles, how you doing? Would you like a reading, Charles? Ace of Thoughts. I'll leave it there for a minute for you. Take a look at that, and then you can pause it if you want on the video. Hey, Venus, you want a reading? Would you like to be my co-host tonight? Or you just want to hear me talk all night? And you did get a major arcana in the reading. Seeing clearly. Now, the strange thing is I drew that earlier today, and I've shuffled the cards a couple of times since then, and yet this one comes up again in the reading. No, wait, no, I had go within on the card today. That's right. Uh, number 12 on this one, though. But I see this one quite often. Seeing clearly. I did autograph your clock. Now, you might not think it's much of an autograph, but it is autographed, and it's small. It doesn't take up the whole part of the bottom of the picture. It's only one little part, and then two of thought. All right. Now, I'll send you a picture of these so you can enjoy each card on your own time. You're not restricted with the speed of the video. We tried something tonight for the first time. Ubi and I picked the same card, or the same suit at least. Anyway, maybe not the same card. If we worked on it, we could probably pick the same card. If we really tried hard. Right? If we really tried hard, Ubi, we can have the same wavelength and we can pick the same card and everything. But just to have the same suit that was reading, that was pretty darn good, I think. Okay, hold on now. Let me adjust this just a little bit. Make it where it looks nice. I should be getting the money situation straightened out from a new phone. So hopefully I'll be getting that. And I'll still have this one, but then I'll have two phones. I got a plan for that just in case and travels that I'll be doing. That'll be good enough. Here you go, V. I'm going to send this to you just like that. That'll be perfect. You're right on the money there. All right. And there you go. You're on top of the list finally because we've been chatting. Okay. All right. There you go. There's that one. Well, that was a good reading there. I like that we picked the same color. Now, Charles, you were second. Oh no, wait, Lady V, Lady Venus, you were second. Wait, no, who was second? Bobby was second. Wait a minute, I'm getting the order mixed up here. Who's next? uh, who's next? I want you to do the same thing. I want you to think of one of the five colors. You got the green, which is the major arcana. You have the blue, you have the violet, or what I call purple, you have the pink, and you have the yellow. So think of a color that you want to draw, that you want me to draw for the first card. And this is for Bobby, you're next, I guess. So and then Charles, if you want the reading, then you're next after Bobby. And Venus, for you before Bobby, I don't know. Bobby, what was your color that you picked? I already pulled the first card. No, you're going next now, Bobby. Did you pick a color already? And everyone else can think of their color before it's their turn. Just be focusing on your color that you want. All right? That you want to be drawn. What color did you pick, Bobby, for the one of the five color suits? Green, blue, purple. I don't have red. I have pink. But no, you didn't get pink. No, seriously though, you got the first card was this one. You've had this one before a few times. Number 17 of the Major Arcana and Celebration. Yeah, there's no red. There's green. Let's see if I can get them all. At least four of the five. Okay, and then yellow. Three of thought now. We had two of thought earlier. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Good point of it. In the picture, the kids have red hair. Hmm. That's what Bobby was saying. Okay. I mean, okay. Let me clarify that then. You did say pink though when I said that, and you knew what I meant by what I meant by the suit color. That's what I'm talking about, the suit color of the card, not necessarily the picture on the card. But good point. Good point, Luffy. Very good point. All right, so we are going to have four different colors, which is amazing. Usually I got two the same. Wait, I got to show you that one. There you go. Four of abundance. Yep, yep. So he did have that right up this, but he'd like to see the red hair. That's possible. So I think actually we all have that kind of weird gift that we can see things like that. We don't even know it. That's what's funny about it. We don't even know it. And some say it's not right that we shouldn't do it and all that stuff, but yet it's a gift that we've been given. Five of action, purple. So you see that's the purple one I'm talking about, or the violet, whatever you want to call it when I call it purple. I know violet would be darker than that. But you had green, yellow, blue, and purple. All right, ready, Bobby? Here comes your picture. Let's see if this works tonight. I don't know this connection that I've had so far has been kind of wonky. Ah, wait, I gotta take a picture first. Picture first, then share it, dummy. Well, I killed my first spider last night. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw something crawling on the carpet. Didn't know what it was. It was a spider. It is gone. Tonight I had a mosquito, I think, net or something, still flying around here somewhere. I think I see it. But anyway, we go from the 8 months of winter, literally 8 months of winter. We got more snow, they say, possibly on Sunday. How do you like that? More snow on Sunday. Possibility. Maybe not here. but somewhere in Minnesota. I almost said it right. Okay, there we go. Good. That's good enough. Okay. So celebration, three of thought, four of abundance, five of action. Interesting cards, Bobby. All right, here we go. Now we share it to you. There we go. Tell me if you get this right away, Bobby. Should get it right away. Come on, go. Ah, what on earth is going on here now? See, I've been having trouble with the internet connection with the phone, and then the phone doesn't have any damn connection on the regular phone service. Okay, we're gonna remove that one, and turn on the Wi-Fi again. Try it again. Stupid shit. Okay, now that one there. Okay, let's try this again, Bobby. There, now you got it. Okay, now you got it. Okay, it went through that time. All right, now that's that. All right, now Venus, what suit color of the cards do you see before I even start shuffling? And then Charles, if you are next after Venus, Venus first. My nose is red. Yeah, maybe. I keep having to blow it all the time. Meaning allergy season is alive and well almost all year long here. Blue or green? All right, let's see if I can get either blue or green. The blue is the abundance suit. Green is the major arcana suit. I shuffled it a few times and the custom deck, not looking, watching the TV. Well, okay, if you put blue and green together, then what do you have? Red or purple of some sort, right? Oh, you got Guardian of Action. That's your first card. So that didn't work very well, Venus. We didn't do good on that one. We're gonna work on that though, seriously. That is a yellow for your second card. And a dot. Okay. Blue green would usually mean red, but in today's card suits, it means purple. So if you put them both together, it could be purple. Depending on how much of one or the other you have. If you have more blue, then it would be. Okay, you do have a blue one. Three of abundance. I'll send you this picture though. Venus, don't worry. You don't have to worry about struggling to read it too fast. All right. And then one more yellow. This time we didn't get all four colors. Dang it. Helper of thought. I think we had that one before for you. Didn't we, Venus? Either I don't know if it was last week, but I know we had it before recently. We need to write these down, Goofy. I know that's what you're doing in chat, but put them in a notebook or something, or a notepad. Kind of keep track as to what we're actually doing here. So today was weird. On the way home from going to the grocery store, I had a car in front of me. I was going 60, but they were getting ready to turn, so they were slowing down to turn. What was interesting was, out of nowhere, these three deer pop up, and they're running across the road. That's the only time I seen them. Was the car stopped in front of me, and then I saw them crossing the road. Okay, but other than that, if that car wasn't in front of me, I probably would have been hitting a deer today. But what was interesting about their demeanor, so to speak, was they were running scared. Like, what the hell are we doing here? One of those type of scared things. And I mean, they were running fast. Three deer all together, running probably about, oh, I would say running at least 20 miles an hour. So they're going pretty good. I don't know what the speed of a deer is. We have to look that one up. All right. There you go. Venus has sent it to your Skype so you can entertain yourself with what each card means. And if you want to compare them to the regular tarot card deck, please do. Charles, are you still here? Charles was here earlier. Charles? I know. Okay, there you are. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, no, well, see, the thing is, the field that I've been talking about when they had the deer crossing warning signs, remember that? And then, of course, that's all gone now because out of the field is not feeding the deer anymore. There's no more food there for them to eat. They already got it all. So what was interesting was that they were like dropped and on a side road, and they're just running crazily in that direction, trying to get to where they had to get. Now there was one other time I saw something like that, where I saw like a herd of deer, like about 30 deer in a field eating, and they were changing the salad bar. No, okay. Maybe. Would you like a reading, Charles? And if so, pick your color that you want: green, blue, purple, yellow, or pink. Which one comes into your head first? Green, okay. Not looking while I'm shuffling. Now cut. Well, you didn't get green. Not on the first card, anyway. There's your first card. Purple. Ten of action. Okay, we need to work on that connection there. All right. I have a green yard, believe it or not. The snow is melted, finally. At least where I'm at. Helper of emotion. Okay. The first one was ten of action, which I don't know what is that in a regular tarot card deck. What is action? What is emotion? It's interesting. And another purple one, helper of so two helper cards. Okay. J and J. Where the heck is that? I do kind of remember that name, but I don't know where it's at. I don't know if they're in business anymore. All right. Ah, yeah, Johnson and Johnson. I remember. Now I know what you're talking about. J&J Johnson and Johnson headquarters in right around North Minneapolis, what's near the Twin Cities, of course. Uh, North Minneapolis or somewhere around there. They had a big. I think they closed that down. Or if they haven't, they should. Or am I thinking of Target headquarters? I don't know. All right, Charles, here's your picture coming real soon here. All right, helper of, okay. Ten of action, helper of emotion, helper of action, and six of abundance. All right, well, there you go. That last one is good for you. I think that's enough. That, okay. And align it just a little bit. Hopefully that's enough so we can see it. After we take this one, we'll see. Let me save it. Nope, I see the end of it. Okay, good. Runs it right to the edge, so, but that's all right. All right, so you got the ten of action, helper of emotion, helper of action, and six of abundance. Here you go, Charles. Coming at you. Light speed. This will be closest to light speed, wouldn't it? Well, maybe not my connection, but in general, internet connection, light speed, right? Sure faster than sure faster than sound. All right. Oh, okay. St. Paul, a city of cathedrals, also the city of crazy leaders that are doing things that we don't want. Well, we don't want to get into all that kind of stuff. So now what is that message on Skype that I have now? Purple number 4. Okay. Wait, now. What is that now? What is that one there now? Ah, thank you for sharing that over there, Bobby. That's nice. All right. So now, anyone else here that wants a reading? You don't need to have one. If you don't want to get one, you don't have to. But if anyone else wants to give me a reading, you're welcome to. See if anyone else is on Facebook that might want to jump in. I don't think so. I could see if I can talk to, I don't know if he's going to be awake right now anyway. He was a fun guest with Craig and Max Hawthorne. He has a lot of books on the big sharks and stuff. He's an interesting guest for sure. I'll have to ask him if he wants to be a guest on here at some point, and actually have him on as a guest, and he can be ready for it. But he talks about the giant sharks, and he has things that he can show with the teeth that he has, and and I think Charles was watching it when he's on that show. So Friday night he might be awake, nothing to do. I don't know. He does have family though, so I don't know. Smart water. Gotta get my smart somewhere. Okay, where is he at? Where is he? Okay, there. There we are. What I didn't. We are friends. Okay, yeah. We haven't chatted yet though. Well, I'll let him know who I am. We'll see how that works out. Uh, and no, Maureen is not live. I don't know if anybody can help me figure that out. I need to find out why that is showing up when I go live. And I mean, I don't have a big problem with that, but if people are expecting to see her on the show, obviously that would be a problem. So, uh, and for the channel, Bobby, can I share that? Uh, oh, that's good. Yeah, that means I got a good brand. Yeah, I remember there was one. I don't want to name off the brand. I don't want to advertise or get in trouble for saying their name. But there was one that was. I'll say that name because that could be in a sentence. Oh, there you go. Goofy's at work. Okay. So now the only one that we connected with was Uki on the color card. That'd be interesting to see if we can fine tune that and work with that a little bit better. See, I don't know why it says that. Why does it say that? How do I edit that? Okay. I used to like watching the Columbo series. That was fun. So the one that you want to look up on the YouTube after my show, gonna be awake a little bit tonight after the show. You want to go and look up Hillary Queen. All right, and it's a murder mystery, whodunit type of thing in the '60s, late late '60s, and you had to figure out. Um, you had to figure out who the bad guy was. So you're doing all this by sound, no sight. You don't see anything. It's all on the radio. Back in the day when that was the only thing that was worth listening to. We had three channels and one public channel. I guess four channels on a good day on the TV. For the radio, we had one main AM station in the Bay Area called KFRC, San Francisco. And then, of course, then FM came out and everything went crazy. And yeah, a lot of fun times. And I remember all the science about learning all about the FM channel and what it does, how it works, and everything like that. And here we are talking over the internet all around the world to anybody that's listening. Who knows where Oopie's at? She's somewhere. She's at station 96 point, what was it today? 96.1 FM dial on the asteroid radio frequency. And then Venus is somewhere in the south down there. Swampland. And I got your, like I said, Venus, I got your autograph on the clock now. It is really short and it looks like a scribbly, but it is my signature. I can show you that later. On another picture. I'm not going to share my picture here, my signature, but we'll share it. I mean, you can share it when you share the clock, when you get it. That's fine. It's pretty small. You're not going to be able to see it on the video itself, but you can see it on the face of the clock. Some things there, but see my R at the beginning, and then you just have a scribbly. I started doing that back in 1990 or 89 or 88, something like that, because the doctors were doing that when they wrote your prescription. If you remember, they didn't want to be accountable for the bad medication. Some of them might be having some bad effects on some of the people that not necessarily bad at medication, but sometimes people would have adverse effects to the different medications they're trying to test, right, for different things. And so now fact checkers are going to go crazy on this and everything like that. But It's true. Even today, there's some issues with medications. It doesn't work right with some other medications, or it doesn't work well with your system, and you have to adjust your different medications to make things work accordingly to what your needs are. And each person is going to be different at that point. But in this case here, they were getting sued because of the medication not working right. Well, you prescribed to me. Here's your signature right here. Of course, before they decided that they could just scribble their name on there, they um they decided to just go ahead and chicken scratch their signature. So I thought, well, heck, if they can do it, then I'll start doing it. So I've been doing my signature like that for a very long time. Uh, and it's my signature, so you can tell it's mine. And so I don't know if any of you have ever been affected so much in your lifetime routine that you had to adjust the way that you do things to make yourself happy. As I said, I figured, well, if they're doing it and getting away with it, heck yeah, I'm gonna go and sign my name this way, and I'll do it. And we're talking about a clock. Venus ordered a clock with my logo on the base of the clock, so you know what time it is every time you see the time. It's her radio time. So you never forget what time of the day it is. It's her radio time. All right. And she wanted me to autograph it on the face of the clock. I felt funny doing that, but it was her request, so I did that anyway. But if she doesn't like the autograph, we can exchange it for a different one later. I'm getting some more clocks that I ordered that I'm going to take with me to Pine Bush and maybe sell them if I can. If I sell them there in person, if they're going to take it right there, then they'll do it for, let's say, 20 bucks or so. But the reason why this one costs a little bit more, and I think well, Venus was really kind if she donated a little bit more than what I was asking, but it covered the shipping for, for me shipping it to her from here, so that covers that. And she gets a nice clock. So, and she can put it in the, when she does any videos, she can put it right there and show her, whatever. I was looking at Marine's wall, though, on her wall. It was red in her room. I don't know if she's still in Florida or not, but if she's at home and that's her red room, the clock would look really good on that red wall. It'd be awesome. So, and we talked to Marine about that and try to get her to uh, get a clock from us and she can put it up on the wall. Earth time. Yep, that's right. Time for Earth. Uh, Funny, I'm in McDonald's thing. I went to McDonald's today. I went to the store. What else am I gonna do, right? So I had a little bit of time, I had a little bit of cash. So I said, well, let's go to McDonald's. And I do the app order thing in the parking lot. Then I go in and I just wait 2 seconds to pick up my good times. I read room with the good times. I don't know. I don't like red like a whole room like that. I don't like. Oh, white isn't so bad. Of course, I got different other colors in here besides white. But you already know that, though, Venus. So you already did a remote view of this place. So you know what I got for the carpet color and the colors of the walls and everything like that. But anyway, I don't know that I want a whole wall of red. Oh, 18 to 20. Oh, those were your party years. emphasis on the party, not necessarily the years. So, but yeah. Um, I don't know. I see the ad for Bear Paint when they're trying to cover up the little marks on the walls and they're trying to either sell their place or something like that. Or they're trying to show their place, or they're having guests over, whatever they're doing, but they're moving things back and forth to cover up the damages on the white wall. And oh, we should just paint it. So then they go with the green. They paint it green, which I guess that's not too bad. But only on the weekend. Yep, that's right. You gotta work. Gotta be cleared when you go to work. All right, now who else is here? Someone else is here. Who is here? Ah, somebody extra in the chat. Okay. Well, I did message Max Hawthorne, so we're gonna get him on another time for sure. Probably too late to get him on now, but we'll get him on soon. And he's a fun guest. He went into a lot of detail about things, and we can let him talk about his books. If you look up his books on Amazon.com, look up Max Hawthorne. He always talks about on Facebook, on our pages, on our video shows, and on my Facebook page. He talks about the uh, sea monsters and things like that, strange creatures and things like that. So that's a lot of fun, and that's all carry out, like cryptids, sea cryptids, I guess you can call them, like the kraken, like the huge kraken, the big octopus. He had a picture. The diver was under the water, and the big creature kraken was above him, and the diver was talking to his partner. He said, "Ain't nothing down here." He was about to get, he was about to be eaten for lunch or dinner or whatever time that was, but he didn't even know it. Uh, that's one thing I didn't see anything huge or dangerous when I was scuba diving back in 1980. One and 83 when I was in the Philippines diving. And I didn't have any issues with that. And of course in the Philippines you have the large sharks because of the warm water. But I was down 65 feet and see nothing but clear view of the water, really clear, nice and warm. And the thing we had to watch out for was jellyfish in a lot of the places that we went. And they were even on some of the beaches sometimes. And so they were sometimes you get the right one. Um, it was not a good thing, especially when the hospital was, if there even was a hospital anywhere close by besides the ship. Dun, 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 dun. All right, interesting. All right, so who's all here now? Who's here? Hey, Cindy, how you doing? Cindy Murphy made it. Cindy, now did I make? Can anybody see if she's a moderator? I don't know. Okay. Would you like a reading, Cindy? Tarot card reading. Yeah. And the tarot card readings. Funny thing, I was just shuffling them for absolutely nothing. Didn't know if anybody else was going to be here. Um, I thought I made Cindy a moderator before. She's over on Mark's channel. And, I think she's a moderator there. Can anybody see if Cindy's a moderator on the YouTube channel, please? I'm on the studio side, so I can't tell. Maybe I can click the three dots if it gives me that option. No, doesn't give me that option there. I don't want to do anything with that. Okay, that'll be bad. Okay, we're gonna do a shuffling here. Pick a color. The five suits are these. You got green for the color card or card color. Green, blue, purple, pink, and yellow. Those are the five colors you have to choose from. So just think on a color that appeals to you the greatest. Okay, I will have to fix that then. Can I do that when I'm on here? I don't know. I don't want to throw things off. Green, interesting. That's the thing that I had thought of as well. But we didn't get green, Cindy. We messed up on that one. Now, Cindy, I don't know if I have you on Facebook Messenger. I know I think I see you on over at, but blue, that's blue, actually. Okay, the card color blue. Odd thing is the boy's pants is kind of green, with the shirt being green, kind of, right? That's kind of weird with the green chalkboard or black chalkboard. I don't know. Anyway, sometimes we do pick up colors of the picture. Do I have you on Facebook, Cindy? I don't know. I think I do. Okay, the second card was green too. This is actually what we call a major arcana card. Successful completion. So what you working on there? What you working on that you had to complete or that you still working on completing? What's going on there? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but if you want to, by all means. Sure, sure, sure. Okay, I'll do that when I take the picture. I'm sure I have her on Facebook, but we'll see. I'll get her connected tonight for sure. Five of emotions. Pink. This will be pink, okay? I You see at least three of the five colors. There's five colors of the card suit. These, in case you haven't seen before, these are these cards here. Guardian Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. Okay? Okay, now I do remember you talking about that. So that could be a successful completion, meaning that you're getting over that. Two of abundance. I think I remember you talking about that on Mark's channel. Yeah, I think I feel more comfortable with using an angel deck compared to I mean, I don't have a problem with the regular tarot card deck. In my opinion, they're just cards with pictures on them. You know what I mean? That's in my opinion. Anybody can say it. I mean, if anybody plays with playing cards and plays solitaire, guess what? Numerology. You're going to hell now because you're playing numerology. I don't believe that at all. Um, I don't believe that I'm going to go to hell because I'm using these cards to bring you a positive message, hopefully. Okay, let's see if that. I might have to retake that one. Let me retake that one. Maybe I gotta clean the lens. Can't wait to get that new phone. No, that new phone has a camera on it. Unbelievable. I had it, but I had to send it back because I didn't like the trade-in deal. So I ended up deciding to keep this phone, and I'll be able to get the other phone once they adjust the financing on the return that I sent back. Okay. Now let me edit that. Hold on, Cindy. I'm going to read these to you since uh, well, I know I'm pretty sure I'm connected with you. Why isn't that working out right? Okay, that ain't right. That's right at the edge there. I don't like that at all. Okay, take it again. Sorry about that. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to this. If I do it right, I try to be as good as I can with these pictures. There you go. That's what I wanted. See that? I only took a minute to get it right. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better. Not perfect, but it's better than what it was, that's for sure. All right, the first card that we have here, I gotta zoom in just so I can read this. All right, first card we have here is Eight of Abundance. This is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. Hello. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key is, no, the key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully, so don't overstretch what you're working on. Take it in moderation. All right, the major arcana card is number two. The number 21 actually is a card, and there's a couple of angels, female angels on there. And the card is successful completion. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You are justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. Okay, so you got some things happening there. Uh, it sounds like that you've come through a rough patch, which was what you were just talking about. Okay. So, and then, but now it's time to press onward. Don't forget anything. Don't put anything away and try to ignore what you went through, but rather, um, use the experience as a learning tool and a stepping stone. All right. Yes, it's sad anytime we lose anybody. My dad just passed away in June 2nd last year, so um, having to deal with that and everything like that, we kind of expected it, but still, anytime you lose someone who is of your family, it's difficult. Five of emotions, next one, and there you have a man that looks like he's proposing to the woman, or maybe he's begging for mercy because he did something wrong. I don't know about this picture. Anyway, five of emotions. Forgiveness. Yeah, see that now that picture makes sense now. And his first word there, he's on his knees saying, "Please forgive me. I didn't mean to. Whatever it was, he didn't mean to waste money on that. Whatever he bought. Forgiveness. Five of emotions. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. This doesn't have to deal with anything with a picture of the card, but imagine your own experience. Okay, forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past, so that everyone can move forward. What was I just saying about moving forward? Okay, grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path to joy. That's pretty good. Yeah. All right, now the next one is the Two of Abundance. Uh, girl, looks like a child, a girl, a young girl, looks like a girl though. Okay. She's balancing on a piece of wood over something, water or whatever. Anyway, Two of Abundance. All right. Now, life may be feeling a little out of balance right now. Okay. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible, multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. There you go. Yeah, very out of balance. Okay, so I'm going to challenge, like I do sometimes, I challenge people. I need to challenge myself. Last night was kind of funny when I was trying to sleep. It was pretty darn funny. I was watching a show on Netflix. All right, I'm going to try to see if I can find you. Um, Hold on, let me see if I can find you on Facebook. All right, Facebook chat. All right, let me see if I can find you here. I don't know if we are friends. I think we are though. Cindy, I have a few Cindy friends here. So, uh, no, I don't see. Okay, let me see if I can. Let's see if I can send you the picture. That's what I want to do. Cindy Murphy, is that it? Okay, that is it. But which one? Uh, what is it? Is Cleveland part of your profile? Don't say what. I know I just gave you away. Just gave away your location. I know. Terrible me. But anyway, I see Cleveland here. I see nothing on her profile. Another one with nothing on her profile but a blue sky and kind of like I don't know, and then a blank picture of worked at Children's Palace, wherever that is. And then Cindy Murphy, what the heck is that? Tongue of Kansas? New York. Oh, New York. Okay. Okay, I don't see you. Um, we're gonna have to figure out some. He got, well, okay. We're gonna save that picture and I'm gonna send it to you when I get that figured out. You're on Facebook though, right? All right, New York, you said, right? Okay, let me see. Hold on, folks. We're trying to figure this out. I have a good friend named Cindy in North Carolina that I know that I used to work with and Pizza Hut. Every now and then she'll pop up in my news feed. Okay, Bobby, okay, I got everybody but Cindy. I see Cindy there. All right, one mutual friend. Who would that be? Oh, does here? Okay, Cindy. Just say yes or no to this question. Does your second name start with a J? Just say yes or no. If your second name starts with a J and you're friends with Mark's assistant, you're friends with Mark's assistant, correct? You know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say her name, but you know who I'm talking about. Okay, Mark D'Antonio's assistant, that is. Okay, so okay, we got the right one then. Okay, I found you. Okay, I'm going to send you a friend request then. I'm going to send it to you. I know which one you are now. Okay, one right here. Okay, I'm going to send it. If it's the right one, we'll get connected and I'll send you that picture of the cards. And then what you could do with that, even though I showed them on the video, what you could do is you can take a look at each card and kind of work it over on your in your mind what it means to you. Now remember this is entertainment and information only. Um, if it says anything for you to do anything, don't until you research what each one means in reality for your own reality, basically. Uh, I'm trying to do something positive here to share good insight with people. And if the card readings help with giving you some way of guiding you through the craziness that you're dealing with in life, you know, we're all dealing with some kind of craziness, and hopefully the readings can help. Uh, oh, some people are having trouble with Facebook Messenger. I don't know why. Uh, oh boy. All right, so I hope that has helped anybody with any kind of needs that they were searching for some answers. Hopefully that helps. Cindy, before you got here, though, we were talking about as I was driving back from town, I got to drive like 30 minutes to go to town, to go to a grocery store in uh, Wyndham called Hy-Vee. And so most of the time I don't have any real big anything happening on the way there or on the way back, except for a couple of time differentials. And I call it time differential. Okay. Okay. Maybe if I go ahead and actually message you, I'm going to send you a message. Yeah, that has your right name on there. Okay, that's the right city on there. Now I see it. Ah, okay. Where the heck is that at? Holy crap, that's a name. I thought my last name was terrible. No offense, no offense. I just laughing at that spelling of that name. What the heck is that? Where is that in New York? Is that like way upstate? What do you call upstate New York? It has to be like way up there somewhere. I don't know. Actually, the last time I went to Pine Bush, I took the wrong turn. I went left instead of right, and I added 4 hours to my trip, about 600 miles. But I got it figured out right this time, and I'm gonna go the right way this time. And hopefully we won't have any tornadoes touching down anywhere close by. And the first time I went there, that was amazing. I found it without any trouble. When I first went there to Pine Bush to Bill, all right, I'm gonna send you these pictures, and you can take a look at these cards. And if we got the right one. That was easy to do. Thank you, Cindy, for sharing that info. But you let me know if this helps you, and hopefully if it makes sense. And when you see these cards and you look at them and you like what they say and they mean something to you, even if it's just one or two things that they say, it means something, you know. So put a smile on your face, maybe. Who knows? But okay, good deal. I'm glad. I'm glad we got connected. Finally, we got connected. I know I seen you in Mark's chat all the time. So there you go. Problem solved. We got it. Well, come on down there this year, June 3rd. Actually, June 3rd and 4th, I guess. Kind of the whole weekend. Um, but anyway, the first year I went, I had my old phone with me, and I was using Google for the navigation. Okay, and so it was very limited. It wasn't what we had today with the OnStar thing I got on my car. I didn't have that all set up on the car. Oh, that'd be cool. I'll do reading for you in person if you want to. So I do I do aura readings. Uh, I sense a lot of things about people. Some things I shouldn't know, and some things I need to know. I need to let people know, but I'm very cautious as to how I allow that to affect the way that I see things. Does it make sense? And before, when I was first learning that I even had these gifts, I realized I had to control it, you know. And for a long time, I decided it wasn't right for me to even be doing some of the gifts that I have, and it was like after I got thinking about it, I decided, well, we are given certain gifts and talents, and why put them off or not use them when we could have been, all those times when I decided not to use it, I turned it off. I could have been growing and being stronger and really getting the gifts and fine tuned, so to speak. All right, that makes sense. And I lost so many years not exercising my gifts. I feel like I've been cheated in a way. I feel cheated in that sense. And uh, I decided to start doing it in moderation and taking it a little more seriously and really learning what I'm understanding here. When I do the tarot card readings, I'm not trying to get any other message from anyone else or from anything else. The cards are a tool. The tarot cards are a tool that I'm using to show you, okay, to show you what the message is that you need to see. If you're a Christian, that's fine. If you're not a Christian, that's fine. I don't care. Anyone's life choice, whatever that might be, I don't care. What I care about is that if I have a message that I need to share with you, I'll try to do that. Of course, if you're like I ran across this the other day, somebody didn't want anything to do with anything. I said, okay, well, sorry about that. I didn't do anything, but I mean, I offered and they got mad at me because I offered. But anyway, um, you don't have to get mad at me for that, or nobody has to get mad at me for that. If you don't want it, you don't want it. I won't read it, and I won't do anything with uh, my information that I'm getting. But sometimes I get information no matter what. It's like, now what do I do? Uh, so, but I can read people through the internet, believe it or not. Uh, and I kind of keep that in tune because, well, you don't want to be telling people something and they get all upset that, you tell them what nobody else is supposed to know, right? And it's kind of embarrassing sometimes. But in your case, so you did share some of that stuff openly in chat with Mark, I think, before. And then you shared it here with me. Thank you for that. And that clarified what I was getting in the cards. So, and then what I do before I do a reading, believe it or not, I ask for guidance to give you the correct message. Okay? I am a born again believer in Jesus Christ, believe it or not. And then you're thinking, well, wait, how come you're using tarot cards? Well, we are spiritual beings, right? Tarot cards is a spiritual activity connecting with the messenger, which that would be the Holy Spirit. Okay. So my goal is to bring you the message that he has for you. I say he, don't get mad at me. Venus. But no, it is a spiritual activity though, 'cause we are spiritual beings. And so we are connecting with spirit, we're connecting with source, whatever you want to call that terminology. Whatever you want to call that terminology, we're connecting with that. And tarot cards, pendulum, dowsing rod, whatever you're using, is just a way to connect with that. Now, dowsing rods and pendulum, you're connecting with the ground energy, okay, with your local ground energy. And you can ask the local energy, for answers by the response to what you're using, the dowsing rods or the uh, pendulum. There was an article that I think Upi sent me talking about They found a water line break using dowsing rods. In today's world, there you go. Yeah, see, they still do that today. I'm in. Good point, Venus. You can use a cross as a pendulum. Yeah, have it on the chain and use it as a pendulum. You're right. I use my, if I want to, I use my stone here that I have. This is a Native American teardrop stone, black obsidian. I actually have it on me for protection to help me. Of course, I have the Holy Spirit as my protector, so I'm not worried about that. But this is a visible connection with the protection and the spirits or the energies. And say, oh, hey, he has a positive stone there, and it's not a cross. It's not a religious artifact. It's not going to destroy anybody, but it's going to protect me. Okay. Yeah. So, um, but I think what I'm getting at is we use certain tools to get visible answers to our questions, and it's not what they call divination. I mean, maybe the actual operation or what you're doing could be considered divination, but I don't think that's what it really is. In the sense of divination, what I believe the Bible is talking about in the Old Testament, things like that, and they're talking about sacrificing animals, doing blood sacrifices, things like that. And using that in the divination or the more evil witchcraft type of things. No, that's not what I'm doing. That is not what I'm doing. I'm doing things to bring a message, hopefully a positive message to somebody, or maybe a warning from somebody, or a warning to somebody that needs to know something. That's the message that I would bring with the card readings, okay? And the card readings are a visible tool that you can read, you can look at it and say, hey, that makes sense for what I'm feeling today. And hopefully it does. And when I was testing today, and Ufi was the only one that got it right, was we had the first card pink. We both had it in our mind, and I drew a pink card for that. But anyway, back to my story about Pine Bush. Going our first year, all I had was Google for the navigation. And I'm coming down the main highway coming into New York, uh, Highway 80 or whatever that is. And I can see the skyline and I can see the storms. And all of a sudden the radio goes dead. The phone is off. There's no navigation, no radio, nothing. And turns out they turned off all the cell towers and all they had was emergency broadcasting about the tornado that hit in Pine Bush area. Sadly, there was a girl who lost her life in the car, actually. And in Bill's yard, he had a tree that almost hit the house. And I had the video still on Facebook. I'm pretty sure Bill still has the video somewhere, producer Bill. And he has that. And so, um, but I'm going there first time in New York since I was 10 years old. But yeah, that time I just with the family trip. Right? Mom and Dad decided to take a trip across country from California to New York. We went to all the big sites and everything like that. And so, and yeah, I've been driving in a few. When I was in the Navy, I was on a typhoon in Hong Kong. So yeah, not a lot of fun when you're on a ship and you got no place to go but sinking. And anyway, uh, with this getting to Bill's house the first time now, I got to a store after driving around and everything was tore up, looked like a bomb hit the place. And trees and lions were all over the place. Um, and then finally got back around to this gas station. The guy was running on a generator. Of course, we can still pump gas and you can have a landline for the phone. And Bill used the internet phone service or something like that, so I was able to call him. I can get him on the phone. I said, "Yeah, I'm here at this gas station on Highway 9W." And Bill said, "Oh, you're only like 2 miles from my house." And for never being there in my life, that was pretty darn good. And so he came and got me at the gas station, and good thing I've seen him on YouTube for quite a few years already before that. And so it wasn't like I was meeting him for the first time and never seen him before. So first time I seen him in person, but at least I've seen him on video. I knew what he looked like. Oh, okay. So you're not too far from Pine Bush, then. You need to get there this year. Yeah, it's a free event. You just need to find a place to park. And I'm sure everyone would like to see you. That's for sure. It's nice to meet people that we talk to on the chat, and we get to meet them in person for real. I've met a few people that I know and love, and they're good friends or family. They're my family, basically, now at this point. And people in my prospecting stuff that I do, and in the UFO stuff. We're getting into the ghost hunting stuff here, going to Gettysburg in July, and that's the one that does the fundraising for the veterans, right? So I'll be going there. I am a disabled veteran as well, so I'll be going there to that event, and the hotel is going to be quite expensive there, but I'm not going to sleep in my car for 4 days. Made that decision. One night it ain't too bad, but 4 nights is terrible. So I'm just going to rent a hotel, be at the main hotel in Gettysburg there, and gonna go to some of the events, whatever they got going on. First time going there, so apparently there's a lot of activity all over that place, and so we're gonna check it out. I mean, I was there when I was a kid, but I didn't have no clue about what I was looking at or ghosts. I didn't have that desire to look for that. And then yeah, so with that first time going to Bill, so the yard was in a mess. The trees were all over the place. And he had one tree that was 6 inches from the roof of the house. I have him on video when he went up there on an extension ladder. He had the extension ladder leaning on the branch of the tree. And he was trying to cut it down because, he didn't want to pay for insurance, and all that stuff. And by the time you pay the deductible, you end up paying more for the job than you would just doing it yourself. Oh yeah, now apparently you can still see the spirits on the field. That's why it's a big thing to go and try to experience that and see that. And as a Christian, it's a little bit more challenging, but then I'm also looking at it from a spirit, again, more of a spiritual point of view. Who are we connecting with? Okay, and then if it is a human spirit, then what happened? What went wrong? Why are they still here? That would be the question that I would have to ask. Now, if it is not a human spirit, and if it's something else, then we got this wrong. We need to be careful about who we're talking with, and who we think we're talking with. And I don't want to call everybody crazy for thinking they're talking to their loved ones, because obviously I don't think that's true either. I don't think that everything is a demon. I don't think that at all. I think that we might have some of what we believe in scripture. We might have it wrong, like I said earlier. When we talk about divination, for instance, and Venus mentioned it earlier about the intent. What is our intention on what we're doing? If we're doing it to harm somebody, that would be divination. That would be wrong. That would be evil. That would be something we should not be messing with. That would be something that we'd have to answer for, basically, in eternity. We'd have to deal with that result of what we wished on that person for whatever that activity of divination we did. So, reading tarot cards, though, um, I don't see an issue with that. Again, it's a message, it's a gift for sharing a message with the person listening or anyone who's listening. But if it's a direct reading to any one person, like I do here on Fridays, then um, I consider it to be a good intention, in my opinion. Holy cow! I just saw a car price for $999. Who has the money for $999 a month for a car? And that's only a lease, not even owning it. There ain't no way I'm gonna do that. I thought it was bad enough I was paying what I pay for my car. That's pretty low compared to some of the other things. But I mean, if you look in the Bible, though, you look at the three wise men that came to find the baby Jesus. What did they use beyond what everybody was telling them? What did they use to find the location where Jesus was? What do you think they used? Oh, they looked at the star. Uh, what? Astrology. Oh, and they were religious wise men that were not supposed to be using astrology. Hello? So are we looking at the wrong meaning of what the word means? Do you see my point? Yes, they used stars to find their way to where the baby Jesus was. Exactly. And then get this. When they were heading back home, somebody told them to go the other way. Some angel came to them, some spirit came to them and said, hey, according to the story, it says, hey, go the other way. They're going to kill you if you go that way. So they go the other way, and of course they survive. But the point of the matter is, there's a lot of fishy things going on there that we're told not to do, and at the same time, they did it on a regular daily routine. And yet we're not supposed to do it. Now, wait a minute. We're all human. We all should be having the opportunity or ability to be able to use what we can. The stars, we look at what Mark does on every clear night. He has the astronomy lessons. That's not astrology. They're two different things. Now, if you're looking at a fun story time, you want to talk about some of the myths that are going along with that, then you might want to go ahead and, share some fun stories about that whole mythological meaning of what each constellation is and all that stuff. But you don't have to do it that way, not at all. It's a scientific alignment of the constellations. Someone's over on Errt Radio shows, but I can't see who that is. Maybe I can go check, see if anybody wants reading or not. Errt Radio shows, there I am. Yeah, if you haven't signed up there, then you get on over there and sign up over on Errt Radio shows. Oh, Asteroid Miners Guild Radio 96.7 FM. Coffee Press, Season 1, Episode 3. All right. We played that today. All right, I think it's the one we played today. All right. Bobby played it for me. I also send you on this on my channel. Tuesday night, Maureen has a show called Maureen and her friend Bryant and whatever guest she has on it on her show. Um, what do I call it? The Unfiltered, I believe is the name of the show, and they deal with entertainment news. And then on Thursday night, she has a show called Dimensions of the Supernatural with Anthony Simonelli. I don't know if I met Anthony one of those years I've been. I've been going to Pine Bush for 6 years now. And I know I met Al Santoriga. Al Santoriga was a guest on last night's show with Maureen and Anthony. And I think I might have met Anthony at one of the Pine Bush visits. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of people there. I remember the last time I went, there was like, I don't know, 6,000 people there. Something like that. Quite a bit. Quite a bit of people there. I tell you what, uh, busy place. It's a fun little event, though. Uh, a lot of vendors. If you like UFOs, if you like aliens, if you like dealing with crystals and things like that, they have all kind of paranormal stuff too, not just the UFO stuff. So that's pretty cool. I couldn't tell who was on watching the show there, but anyway, thank you for tuning in, whoever that is. All right. Oh yeah, if anybody hasn't heard, Jerry Springer is passed. He moved on. Heck, I didn't know he had any kind of issues. Amanda shares one. Amanda Kieran, you know her in Mark's chat sometimes, and she helps out with the I Detective on KGRA broadcasting. But she posted a meme. uh, what do you do for a living? That's them asking. Them asking, what do you do for a living? And then black guy, me answering, my best. I do my best. It did make me laugh, but I'm not sure why. Anyway, all right. Well, I think that is about it, folks. What do you think? And another funny meme here. June Alicia Preston. Okay, so naked running, comma. Apparently this means running without GPS, music, and any other tech. I wish I knew this an hour ago. That would be embarrassing. Huh? Amanda shared another one. Amanda Karen shared another one. Uh, so do you ever go down any rabbit holes? And a woman is riding a giant rabbit. That's the me part. That's funny. I like that little machine there. That's what I need right there. I need another machine. That's what I need. I need another machine like I need another hole in the head. Let me see what it costs. Holy cow, that's too much for me. That's way too much. Get out of there. All right, now we're done that. We're done with that. Everybody still awake over here? Good night, Opie. Thank you. Thank you, Cindy, for being here and joining in on fun. Every Friday night we're here. I don't know who all is over there. We got one on radio shows. If you want a reading, come on over to YouTube and I'll give it to you. Oh wait, Cindy, hold on a minute. Oh, Cindy just dropped off. I'm gonna have to make you a moderator next time I see you on the channel. I'll go. Let me get new window. Go to my channel over here, see if I can get you added. Oh, so I messed up the. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now I can make you add as moderator. There we go. Managing moderator or standard moderator? It don't matter which one, I don't think. I don't know what the difference is. One's a little bit higher up, I guess. But there you go. Now you got rooms. There you go. That worked out. Now I can get out of there. All right. I think Cindy already left, but in case you're still here, made you moderator, so next time you come on the channel, you're gonna have a blue wrench. Don't let it go to your head, though. All right. Yeah. It's almost 2 hours. We almost got to 2 hours tonight. We did good. So what do you think with the deer? Now they dropped off. They're running like really fast to get to somewhere. Almost looked like they're like, what are we doing here? Let's get out of here. When I saw it one time, a couple of years ago, we went to Walmart and I saw this herd of deer in the field, but then the herd of deer was not even there when I came back from Walmart. So it was like, where did they go? 30 deer just don't disappear. And first of all, they show up there out of nowhere. And the next thing you know, they're gone. Just like that. Snap of a finger, they're gone. What kind of thing is going on there? Weird. Totally weird. Okay, so Errt Radio shows, okay, leave a message on there. I gotta find out who that is now. Now it's bugging me. Is that Oofy over there? Let me see if it's here. Oh, Oh, okay. Okay. I can add you. Okay, I found out who's there. I don't know who he is. New guy. I've seen his name before. I'll let him know. Okay. All right. So, oh, good. Okay. We're gonna figure that one out. What kind of experiences can you talk about? Oh, okay. That was him over there. I was wondering, I had someone send a friend request. I didn't know who it was. And now I know who it was. Ah, I learned. I got it figured out now. All right, I learned a couple of things tonight. Awesome. Well, I think that's about it, folks. I hope you all have enjoyed the show, and we will talk more. If you do have any, if you do have any suggestions, or if you want to be a guest on the show, let me know a little bit time ahead. I can set you up. You can be on the panel, share some conversation about experiences. We try to keep the conversation fun and entertaining, nothing too serious. Try to keep politics and most of the religion stuff out of it. Although when you're talking about spiritual things, you have to talk about some religious aspects of it. Okay. Oh, boy. Yeah. Okay, as kids, we used to laugh at Al Bundy. As adults, we became Al Bundy. Well, that looks like my abilities I have that are already out. All right. I get most of my exercise these days by shaking my head in disbelief. All right. All right. So I think that's about it, folks. Thank you for joining the show today, tuning in, and we made some new friends, got connected on some new opportunities, maybe. All right. And hey, Marco, what's going on? Everyone else is heading out. You got here late. Hope you've been doing well tonight. All right. You don't usually want to read it. Did you want to read it? Facebook user? Is that Rob? Rob, is that you? Okay. You gotta approve StreamYard to accept you or something, or do I have to do that? Hold on. Okay. Okay, oh good. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, mute that. Okay, that was you. Okay. Rob, good deal. Now Rob, I just sent you a friend request, so you gotta accept that. And we will we will talk real soon. Probably this next week we'll discuss something and get you set up on being on the show. All right. So there we go. Now, if you want a clock, actually, I see where I can hang my clock now. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can hang it right there, but I have to move the logo over on the other side then. Yeah, but I can put the clock on that wall right there. Awesome. I know that kind of sits right there. That'd be a perfect place for the clock. All right. I'm going to close that now. Now we got the red one. All right. So come on over to the Facebook or the YouTube side. Yeah, you see how I got that? I showed up over there. So somehow you did. Oh, Pete Davidson. All right. So let's see. Okay, we made it to almost 2 hours. We're having fun tonight, huh? Yeah, so the channel is working fine over there, Rob. Somehow you need to prove yourself to be showing up on YouTube and the StreamYard YouTube. I don't know why it's doing that. I need to share it again. It's already shared. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, we'll figure it out later. But for right now, I think we're gonna call it a night. And Rob, make sure you accept my friend request that I sent you, and we'll have a conversation about what we can have a show about next week, maybe. All right. Yep, I see that. We'll get you. We'll get you all trained in there. Yeah, don't worry about that. All right. Yeah. So, um, I don't know why some. I don't know if it's you that has to select that. Allow StreamYard to see you, or if it's me that has to do that. I have no clue with that one. Um, I know on the settings part of my studio side, I have to select when they say that the page or the connection is going to expire. I have to fix that, and I usually do that right away when I see that. I didn't see that today, so we'll figure that out this week, and we'll get it all straight, Rob. And but we're gonna have you on the show. We'll have you over on the YouTube side. Find the YouTube channel, Errt Radio YouTube, same name, and make sure make sure you follow, subscribe, like, subscribe, and share. And then we'll get more. I want more subscribers. I need 1,000. I need more than 1,000. I'm just trying to get to 1,000. We're at 622 now. So just go to YouTube and search Errt Radio, and you'll find me. And then hit that subscribe button and like and share. You'll be all good. Share it to your favorite Facebook or Twitter or whatever you're on. You're on Facebook right now, so that's what you share it to. All right. I think we're done for now, though. Thank you again, and we'll see everybody next week, same time, same channel. Remember now, check out our other fun shows. We have Tuesday night. Maureen has a show called Unfiltered with her friend Bryant, and they talk about the entertainment news and things happening in their little world of their entertainment that they're involved with. And she's involved with a lot of different little projects dealing with the entertainment world. And then on Thursday night, she has a show called Dimensions of the Supernatural with Anthony Simonelli, talking about, a lot of times talking about haunted locations or ghosts or spiritual things, weird stuff, and she always has a fun guest on each of those shows, so she'll have her own guests that she finds and picks out and gets them on the show, and always a fun time. Check some of them out on the YouTube channel now. You can actually see some of them, and yeah, actually on the Errt Radio shows, you can see some of them on there as well. Just scroll down the page, and you'll find the one with those names. Dimension of the Supernatural, and then Unfiltered with Maureen and Bryant, and then the other one is with Anthony Simonelli. So Anthony is a paranormal researcher for over 30 years. Yeah, so he knows what he's talking about. All right. I am connected with some very talented people that have experience in this spiritual research things, and that's the best that I'm trying to do is understand it, and I don't have to compare it to Christianity or try to put anything above the other or have one thing that's better than the other or have one negative and one positive. I don't have to do any of that. What I need to do is understand what I'm looking at. Jesus tells us in the New Testament, he says, test the spirit and be sure that they're from God. So there you go. We won't have to deal with spirits. We need to know who we're connecting with. Again, it's a spiritual activity, okay? Because we are spiritual beings. That's what I was saying before. Anyone can argue that if they want. That's fine. Uh, you don't have to agree with me. You don't even have to like what I say. You can fact check all day long, and you ain't gonna get me mad. I'm gonna get mad at that. Um, I think that we have a desire to search out some spiritual activity because we are spiritual. We're humans. We've got a flesh body. We've got a flesh and bone. We're a body, what they call a meat suit, what a lot of them say. But we have a spirit that we connect with everything outside of this body. Okay. It could be any number of energies that we might be sensing and feeling. But don't let that worry you. And just keep in mind where you are in your faith, where you are in your mental capacity and ability. And if you are a spiritual person, you believe in the salvation of Jesus Christ, and you've had experiences, well, that's part of nature. You're going to have those experiences. Matter of fact, people could be testing you. So like I just heard a noise right there. I don't know what the heck that noise was. That was weird. Could have been a car door, though. I don't know. But anyway, I always hear things here. And I'm the only one here. Oh boy. I have activity in this house anyway. So, but at one time I left my recorder going while I took a drive to Wyndham, and my friend that heard the recording, I think Marina was actually the one that heard it. Yeah, I shared it with her, and she was like, the guy in the basement kept pounding and pounding. I heard a bunch of pounding. You were gone for like 30 minutes or an hour, 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. So over an hour that's gone. And the guy with the tape recorder went until it ran out of power. But for about 35 to 40 minutes, all you heard was somebody pounding and building something, and I'm the only one here. And yet I was gone, so I wasn't here. Who was doing all the pounding? That's my question. And it wasn't an animal, wasn't the house settling, it was pounding like building something in the basement. And apparently I do have an old guy that's down there. So anyway, that's a whole nother show. Yeah, Marco, it's good to see you. And a Facebook user, his name is first name is Rob. Actually, I got his first name. Second name starts with an L. I can't. Gotta go back and look what it is now. He'll have that connection thing figured out on Facebook, hopefully, or he'll be over here on our YouTube channel when he gets it all figured out. But for right now, we're gonna call it a night. Thank you, Marco, for joining us a little bit late. You didn't want a reading, did you? You don't usually want readings, but if you really want one, I can give you one before I go. Got two here. Yeah, it'll be on my channel for a while. Yeah, it's also on Errt video shows, or it's over on. Well, you're on the YouTube channel already, so you're here. Huh. Oh, that's interesting, Marco. Huh. You want a reading? I got the cards right here. Hey, Bobby. Okay, he didn't say yes, so I'm not gonna do it. I'll have to make it up to him if he wants one later. All right, yep, thank you, Bobby. I want 2 hours. I gotta get off here so I don't use up all my space. We gotta figure out what to do with that space and make it more somehow. I don't really want to pay anymore if I don't have to. I'd rather figure out how to juggle things around and get that to work correctly where I can have more space that way. But all right, we'll see everybody on the next one. Thank you everyone for joining me here and on Facebook, on our video shows, Rob and Marco on YouTube and Cindy Murphy and Upi and Venus and of course Bobby and Charles. There's a lot of people here today. All right, we'll see everybody on the next one. Hope you all have a great night. And hey, I know it's nighttime for most of us, but if you have nice weather, get out there and enjoy it. All right. This is recorded, Marco. All right. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.